Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 151 of 1000 is Kris Wiener. Hey, Kris.
Hello.
Thanks for doing this.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Our randomly generated suggestion, suggestion is shadow.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah?
Johnny, did you sweep out back? Jeez. You hear that?
Yeah, what's that?
Something feels weird on the street, Johnny. Nothing feels right out there.
Well, Gloria, come back inside.
No, I think I better check it out a little bit longer. Rufus is going all kinds of nuts out here.
Okay, well, Rufus, he only barks when there's like a stranger around. Why don't you come back in the house?
Well, if there's a stranger out there, don't you think a human should be watching?
Well, I think I'd feel more comfortable if you were inside, if you don't know what the situation is.
All right. Johnny, I think some husbands would come out with their wives if they thought something was up.
Well, wait, do you think something is up?
Well, I don't know. I'm back inside now.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Johnny,
Yeah?
I worry sometimes that I'm the only one in this relationship that really, I don't know, is ready for adventure.
Well, what do you consider adventure?
I don't know, vigilante justice, going out and following wherever, I don't know, say we had gone out there, we'd seen a shady character, we get in the Bronco, we trail him for a while, we end up at a motel overnight, have to live off Fritos for a couple of weeks. Turns out he's kidnapped the Lindbergh baby years ago.
I don't want to have this conversation again. I think we have different ideas about what an acceptable good time is.
Well, I'm not saying that's the only thing we do for fun. I go to movies with you. I do your
No. My things? Movies is my thing? You don't like movies?
I suppose. I guess most movies, I wish I were in them.
You're an adrenaline junkie. That's what you are. I married an adrenaline junkie.
I jump off one cliff and suddenly I'm an adrenaline junkie.
You just jumped right off a cliff. Who does that?
Not my 55th birthday? Was it not my 55th birthday, Johnny?
It wasn't like we were in Mexico with the cliff divers. He just jumped right off a cliff.
Again, was it not the day that I was turning 55?
Yes, and you ended up being fine.
End of my early 50s. Did I not happen to land on a truck filled with mattresses? Was that not something I saw, and thus the reason I jumped in the first place? Am I lying?
You didn't tell me ahead of time. I didn't know there was a truck with mattresses there. I thought you were killing yourself.
Well, I was shocked you didn't jump in after me.
Well, how would that have helped? To jump off a cliff after someone? Have to be a maniac.
You've never heard that expression? If she were to jump off a cliff, wouldn't you also jump off a cliff because you're a monster?
That's a cautionary tale. That's a thing that you're not supposed to do specifically.
Oh, tomato.
Look, would you just come back in and play dominoes? When we come back to the table, play dominoes with me.
The only reason I even took up dominoes in the first place was hoping we'd end up in some ring, some illegal dominoes ring, deep in the heart of Philadelphia, playing in a back alley with a Chinaman and an old black man who really calls them bones and knows what's up, and then I get held hostage, and you have to fight for my life. But luckily I have a knife in my hair, and I pull it out at the last minute, and I blind them. And then you and I look at each other, and we go, snake eyes.
I like it when the dots connect to each other.
Oh, Johnny.
It's just a satisfying feeling to have like a 5 with a 5 or a 3 with a 3.
Sometimes in real life, a 3 ends up with an 8. And then that 8 feels held down by that 3 her entire life.
Is that a metaphor for our relationship? Are you saying I'm a 3 and you're an 8?
Johnny, I'm saying that sometimes I wonder if I had just I don't know, jumped into that Camaro with old Razor McGee that night, all those
You
years.
know why they called him Razor McGee, right? You remember why they called him Razor McGee?
Sharp like a razor, I assumed.
Well, he had a razor. He had a literal razor that he cut people's faces with.
That's right. Cut 'em, and just to see what would happen when they bled.
Right, not just his enemies, but sometimes his friends. He just cut people's faces for no reason.
Well, I'm not here to defend Razor McGee. Obviously, I ended up with you, Johnny.
And I'm grateful for it, but I don't know if you're grateful for it.
Johnny.
Do you want me to go outside and look for the prowler?
No, Johnny, I want you to want to look for the prowler. I want you to be peering out the window with me. I want you to wonder what the dog's barking at. I want you to wonder what happens if you jump off a bridge, even if you don't know there's a truck down there loaded with mattresses.
Why isn't the dog barking anymore? Oh God! I let my guard down for 2 seconds, and I jinxed it. The prowler's back.
The prowler's back? You think so, Johnny?
Well, why would the dog be barking unless the prowler was back?
Should we go check it out together, Johnny?
Do you really want to go? But we could get killed. That's what you want? That's what you need?
Johnny, as long as I'm getting killed with you, I'll die a million deaths.
I guess that sounds romantic. Okay.
No. Johnny, take your turn. We'll play dominoes.
Maybe we should call the police about the prowler, right?
Oh, all right, fine. I'll go.
I made a good move.
Yeah.
You gonna move, honey?
What's that?
You gonna make a move? Are you okay? Is this killing you? Is this killing you to sit here and play dominoes when there could be a prowler outside?
No,
What's going on? What's going on?
Gosh darn it, Johnny, I just playing dominoes with you every Tuesday night. I wonder if maybe you wouldn't rather be playing dominoes with someone who also that's the height of their dreams. That's all they want to do. Maybe you're playing dominoes with the wrong girl and I'm jumping off bridges with the wrong guy.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we're 62 years old. I've got at least 20 years left. You've got maybe a solid 5 or 8.
What were you planning on doing if you saw that prowler?
Originally, best case scenario was both you and I chasing him down.
But if it was just you, if you were out there, what would you...
Well, I'd track him down to that Motel 6. I'd hide out. I'd see that he had a partner, see? A handsome, tall partner with curly hair and, oh, I don't know, he looks like he's a fan of razors, but I can't know for sure. I end up using an old honeypot scheme on the partner. Get him and tell me all about the Limburg baby. Turn him against his partner. We end up tracking him deep into the desert. We bring shovels, because we know that once you go into the desert following a man, you can't come back unless you've left a hole recently filled. I haven't thought much past there.
Honey, I love you so much. And that's why you need, and that's why we need for you to just go outside right now. Follow that prowler.
What?
Go follow that prowler. I can't hold you back anymore.
Johnny, you don't want to come?
No, that life's not for me. I don't even like motels, just as motels, as a thing.
Johnny, who's going to play dominoes with you?
Well, it's still kind of fun. I can set them up and make them knock each other over.
If that's what you want, Johnny.
I want what you want. I want what's best for you.
Johnny. Johnny, let's say every other Tuesday we stay home and play dominoes. But then on those Tuesdays, there aren't every other Tuesday.
Yeah?
We just throw caution to the wind. We don't have to chase prowlers, but I don't know, say we print out a list of all the sex offenders in our neighborhood and just, say, camp out in front of one of their houses for a few hours to see what's happening.
Just camp out respectfully outside the house?
Just camp out. No jumping, no chases.
We could even do it in the car, right? So it was warm?
I'll make you your favorite cocoa. And hey, if we bring your Kindle Fire, maybe we can play dominoes in the car.
You had me at cocoa.
Happy Valentine's Day, Johnny.
It's the best Valentine's Day ever.
Blackout.
It's your move, and Dom. Thank you very much, Kris. A very sweet and fun scene.
Oh.
Is there anything that I can plug for you in the description of the video?
Just side piece at Herald Night on frequent Tuesdays. And quick shout out to my dog Niku, who made numerous appearances in that scene.
Thank you, Niku. Excellent work. I think that's our second animal cameo, but that's a strong contender for animal cameo of the year.
I thought Macho was maybe going to get involved too.
Oh.
Is the cat visible?
Yeah, but not having anything to do with the affair. What?
I was aware you were improvising. I chose not to join in.
I understand. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Morgan. What a blast.
I had a great time. Take care.
You too.
Thanks.